What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
The Lego Movie 2, the second part, out in theaters now. I was a huge fan of the first Lego movie, not so much the Lego Batman movie. Didn't watch the Ninja one, whatever that was called. But I did really enjoy the first one. I think it was one of those things, like they've been doing Lego movies. It's weird. Lego has its own like universe of entertainment things. Like there's games. I remember like a girlfriend way back would play a lot of the Lego games on one of the, Nintendo whatevers. And it was fun to watch. I think the Nintendo Wii had a Lego thing, and it was cool being in a Lego universe. I had like a bucket of random Legos that I would build stuff out of. I never really got the sets, like, because they were expensive. I think they're still expensive. I think when I was at the age where I was starting to make money, I almost got into collecting Legos, but they were expensive, and it's like, what am I going to fucking do? And I moved all the time. And now I'm so far past, like, the type of person that is still a child, which is very trendy for people my age, to be grown adults but obsessed with things of their childhood, like Legos. And that's fine. I don't really relate to it much, but the movie I still enjoy. And this one, the follow-up, I'm nervous going into a sequel to anything, especially if it's a movie I enjoyed, and especially since I didn't really enjoy the Batman one. But I was excited when I saw that the sequel is coming out, so I went and saw it, and was the only one in the theater. Saw it at like 11:30 in the morning, and which was nice. It wasn't like it was on a Friday. It wasn't like, I was very glad there were no like a bunch of kids in there, because that could be a mixed bag on how much they interrupt a movie. But yeah, I got to see in the big theater, and it was just fun. It was so fun. They remixed the Everything is Awesome song, because, they have to have another kind of catchy song. There was another song that's supposed to get stuck in your head. Didn't work. But it was fun. It takes place 5 years later. The kids are older. I think it did really fun transitioning between the real life and the kind of universe, the imagination kind of universe that they're in. So the kids are older. It starts off in like a Mad Max post-apocalyptic kind of place where after the carnage of like the sister, the first one ends with kind of like the sister taking part in her Duplo blocks. And so now she's older and kind of into still the thing, and there's a separation. So she's got her universe, and then he's got his post-apocalyptic universe, and the Legos are like going through a wormhole to the other universe. And it's one of those movies, got a few twists, like you think they're bad guys, and then it's like, no, we want to be friends. And the movie is ultimately the message, which, it's a kid's movie, but I enjoy. I think it's a message that adults could definitely use in this time where it's very popular to be hateful towards people, places, things, attitudes, opinions. Like, everybody is just angry. There is very little happiness going on and very little positivity trying to be spread anywhere. It's all like in effort to shit on somebody else. And people have turned disgusting. Where this movie, it's all about, being friends and turning what you think is a negative change, getting used to new shit. Instead of turning that into a negative, turn it into a positive and grow from it. Don't dig your heels into the sand and become the old asshole. You can, understand society is changing, and you can evolve with it. But yeah, this movie's great. I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. It was just a good time at the movie theater. The songs were great. Freaking Tiffany Haddish, You know, she is in every single movie except for the What Women or What Men Want movie. The What Women Want gender remake. Gender swap remake. That for some reason doesn't have Tiffany Haddish in it, but she's been in like every movie. She's been in like 30 movies this past year. I don't know how that happens. You want to talk about, I mean, The Rock, not even close to Tiffany Haddish as far as how many movies. And this, it's just great to see her in, you know, a good franchise like this. She's a main character. She's great at she's the princess, whatever you want, Tanabe. Yeah, it's great. Everything about this movie, if you like the first one, how they like blend, it's, you know, kind of Toy Story-ish, but they, you know, blend, like the super glue was a big part of the first one. The second one, like glitter and just how, you know, girly the sister is. And then also just how, you know, when boys get older, the post-apocalyptic kind of thing aesthetic really suits. You know, could be goth, it's just like hate, just like that youthful hate, which is different than what adults are doing. They don't have like that youthful hate. It's just adults being extremely angry at everybody, you know, and it's warranted, I'm sure. But I enjoyed this movie. Kind of, I mean, I guess it's a spoiler to know that the movie's ultimately about kind of coming together and playing together, because the big crux of the movie is that the brother and sister are at war, you know, because she's kind of poaching on his Legos, you know, and he just wants to have his Mad Max universe, but she's over there with sparkles and rainbows and glitter and all that shit. You know, Superman turns into silly. It's like people are being brainwashed. People are being brainwashed into being happy for some reason. And it's not right. It is not right, and they need to stop it right away. But yeah, I don't know. It's really fun. And the way there is, in this movie, there is a Team America. The Team America fight is in this movie. There's a Team America fight. If you watch the Team America, World Police, the Marionette, comedy, classic, watch it if you haven't. I mean, it's a no-brainer to watch Team America. I don't know politically how everything holds up. I haven't rewatched that to see, you know, it's very weird, like everything that's changed. Like you dip into a movie you haven't watched in a while, and now it's like, holy shit. Like that was so much more like offensive than, you know, back then and versus now. It's so weird how once culturally we start shifting in a direction, how easily old behaviors are just obscene. But Team America, there's a hilarious fight in that, and there's a hilarious fight in this, and it's during one of the times where the movie shifts into reality, where, you know, which everything looks real. I mean, it's filmed in real life, you know, like you get the actual actors in, you know, the kids and the mom, versus the imagination, which is more the Lego animation stuff. But yeah, and this one's, you know, it's kind of about destroying everything. We need to destroy everything. And it's not about that. It's about coming together to build new shit. And yeah, I loved it. Lego Movie 2, the second part. I hope the franchise continues. They even played off Chris Pratt, how he's in like every movie, and plays two characters in this one. But he's hilarious, and it's just a really fun movie. So go watch it. The Lego Movie, the second part. New episodes of this show come out every day. Subscribe everywhere podcasts are found in both audio and video forms. Binge the full week in advance in both forms over at patreon.com/Inspired Disorder. InspiredDisorder.com for all of my artwork. Over 600 original paintings for sale as low as $24. At Ray Taylor for me on all social media. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out!